Hey guys, it's Sabrina Henney here. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well today. It's a gorgeous day here in South Carolina. Anyway, I'm wearing my ab vest. When I wear it out, people think, I don't know what they think. They think it's something else. But it's actually an ab vest. So anyway, my message for today is to talk to you guys about leadership. Sometimes things aren't going right in our lives. Maybe we expect something from our job, or we expect something from our spouse, or we expect something from a business we signed up for, and we expect other people to help us, okay? And we expect other people to do certain things for us. And if things aren't working out, you have got to step up and be that leader. You've got to step up and be that leader if things are not working out. You might have to step up at your job and be some sort of leader that your employer needs you to be, okay? Sometimes you got to step up and not expect your spouse to do something, but maybe you plan that event or your excursion or whatever it is. And maybe your business, don't expect, maybe, since there's a lot of multi-level marketing people on here, sometimes we look up to leaders to do things for us. And sometimes, they want to leave us alone so you can build your leadership skills, so you can step up. Okay, so we have to step up. If things aren't going right, it's a good time to step up. And then you'll see things change, because sometimes someone's looking, they don't know what to do either. So say you signed some people up for some business or event, and then they need leadership. And who are they going to turn to? They're going to turn to you. And they're going to say, what do we do? How can we change this? Your employer may come to you. How can we make this business better? Or what can we do to increase our productivity? And what can we change about our business? See, the purpose of being an employee is actually to help build the business for your employer, okay? And if you're the business owner, your goal is to build your business, okay? And as a loving spouse, is to build your marriage up. So anyways, sometimes we just have to be the leader. Maybe we're the only ones that can lead. Someone's looking for someone to lead them. Because sometimes there's a lot of pressure in being a leader. That's why some people don't want to be a manager. I mean, some people don't want leadership, but sometimes you're the only one that has the leadership qualities that people need. And it's kind of like, let's think about it, like George Washington. He really didn't want to be president. Everyone elected him. It wasn't like this, let's fight our votes and all that. That everybody knew he had the skills to be our very first president. And that's what happened. They needed a leader. We needed a first president of the United States. And the people chose him. He didn't go out campaigning for anything. He didn't have to spend all this money on signs, putting out in everybody's yard, and destroying the environment over spending endless counts of money to persuade people that he was the better person. everyone just knew he would be our first president. They wanted him, okay? And sometimes when we're actually at a point in our lives, sometimes people do choose us to lead, okay? People do choose us to lead, and you might be facing that. Well, why isn't my marriage changing? Well, it might be up to you to change it, okay? Why is my business not productive, or why is it not going to the next level? Because you've got to change it somehow. I know it's hard on a lot of people right now. It's so hard. But there's one thing I know about leaders I've seen in great economies and bad situations. They come through. Leaders come through. Okay, they do. I mean, I've seen a whole bunch of leaders, their businesses totally destroyed this year. And you know what? The next month they found another business and they're making that like skyrocket, like a rocket. Nothing holds them down. True leaders, nothing holds them down. They can be in any sort of situation and come out just fine. But sometimes when there's no leader and you possess leadership qualities, that's when you have to step up, okay? That you realize you are the leader and you've got to lead. And it can be a lot of pressure if you're not used to leading, if you're not used to, you know, I wouldn't say inspiring people, but to multitask. And I think the reason why a lot of people don't want to lead is because it's more responsibility. I mean, it's more responsibility, and maybe they don't want more responsibility, you know. I mean, I get it. I do. But sometimes our leadership and what we can do with our lives, sometimes it can actually, it's not as hard as we thought, and that it fits your hand just like a glove, that you were designed for that position. And it doesn't take a lot of time out of your schedule. It doesn't get your schedule all complicated like you think. It's not going to change the dynamics of your family. You know, maybe you want to make sure you can pick your child up from the school bus. I mean, sometimes we don't do things because we don't want it to mess up like what we're used to. But the thing is, if your life isn't changing and you want to be somewhere else, you've got to change. You've got to change. If you want to make more money, you've got to change. If you want a better marriage, you've got to change. I mean, if you want to give more to your church or whatever it is, you've got to change. I hope I'm going to say it right. Savine. I don't think I'm saying that right. But anyway, you know who you are. Hello to you. Anyway, sometimes we have to step in leadership when we really don't think we're qualified. And sometimes we really have to step up in leadership when we think it's going to complicate our lives. That's really why a lot of people don't do what they do in leadership, because maybe they like, you know, certain time frames in their schedule, and they think, oh no, I can't watch my favorite show on a certain day. But that's not what leaders do. They don't watch a lot of TV. I mean, I've listened to Elon Musk, his schedule, and he works 100 hours a week. And he still has 5 children. So I don't know how he does it. Hey, Frank, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Anyway, that's my message for today. Sometimes we have got to step up in leadership even when we don't think we're qualified, or when we're capable, or it's going to mess up our schedule. We've got to step it up. Have an amazing day, you guys. Bye-bye. Hey, Mitchell. I hope you like my book. Take care. Bye-bye.